the Burleigh Bears. This is the South Logan Magpies home game, but although it is here at Pizzey Park, and away we go. Referee for this encounter, Jackson Shearer, gets us underway here. Strap yourselves in. 60 minutes of the best rugby league players in the world coming together here at Pizzey Park. Holcim Cup, round number 4.
Told you before, John, I tried to count the number of Queensland games there were amongst all these players, but I lost count.
Yeah, you would have had to carry the one, I'm sure, but it's with Millie Boyle.
I took my socks off, but there was more than that. So,
well, unless you're a Simpson, that makes only 8 toes. But anyway, we go in the middle of the park. Heavy contact, Hancock, one of the tacklers, along with House. Now with Millie Boyle with her carry, not before she gets across the halfway line. Looking quick, play the ball. Brayley probably walked off the mark here, but the referee says play on. It's now in the hands of Harden until Alicia Harden saw half a gap here. Completed set coming up here for the Burleigh Bears. As the referee says, last tackle in the hands of Zahara Tamara. High ball, Chase is coming through. Nicely taken on the far side there by Albert, and they'll take the tackle on the 30-metre line.
Is that Cook?
Amelia Cook.
Yeah.
I'm sort of a little bit confused.
Very brave there, just two of them belting at it in opposite uniforms.
As Cook comes away with the footy, at least Albert is out in the centres there. This might have been her who took the tackle there, but anyway, she's going to be... I thought she might have been first receiver, and instead it's going to be the spinning and turning Meg Ward. They get the offloader here, keeping alive here at the South Logan Magpies. Tackler there is Lauren Brown. Halfway line yet to be crossed here, and short ball, Ronna Peters playing in number 11 here. Normally a larger number on her back, either 18 or 20. Ronna Peters here. Today she's starting in the 11. End over end it goes. It's going to be picked up here by Lyons, and lurking is Tamika Upton. We'll see how we go. What a matchup. Still going is Lyons, and Lyons good meters there. Carol Weichel, she's small.
Lyons had a great game last week, and continuing on.
Big shot there, coming in from Ayton.
The original Brown.
To the right they go. Hardigan offloads it. Dancing and weaving is Bray, and Bray still going is Bray. Runs into Ward. House, I should say. Burleigh. So far, both sides completing set. This is just like two heavyweight fighters. The first round, they're just standing toe to toe, testing out the reach of each other. Referee says, hold on, Shearer, because I think an injured player down here for the Burleigh Bears. Well, she's not ready to get up, sir. He's gone back to the mark. Well, slowly but surely. And away we go. All right, a little bit of a pit stop there. There's Millie Boyle. She's been strong with every game. She's come back from injuries. Millie Boyle is with Brayley. They go to the blind side. Oh, hands out in front. It's the last tackle here for the Burleigh Bears. Going back in field now is Birch. And Birch will probably take that tackle as a lot of players come in and held, says the referee. Change over on the 10. As Hancock play it. And South Logan with Ward. Burleigh Bears, they defend and just keep South Logan down. They have got a breeze at the back as Ronna Peters goes forward. You know, she can absolutely poleaxe the opposition in defence. She's done the same job here in attack as she drives forward as the South Logan going across field. Easy pickings, charging forward is Kemp in the defence. Big tackle there from Kemp. Going sideways there was a South Logan player, and she's easy pickings. They want to straighten that play up a little bit more, otherwise we're going to find them not going too much further forward as the instance again. South Logan, sideways stuff. Run from dummy half of Ayton, gets the offload.
That House out there?
That is Cody House wearing the number 15.
These two big packs just trying each other out here.
Last tackle as Brickenshaw puts the kick in here, and that's going to be picked up by Lyons just short of the halfway line. She's going to get driven close to the sideline. Just stays in there under the tackle of Albert and Cook. Upton should score from there. No, not this time. Odd. She'll get up and play it 5 metres inside. She went across the white line, but it wasn't the try, it was the half.
Her opposite
goes
number
without it is Tamara.
Of course.
First handling error of the match.
Yeah. And no surprise really that one came up because they've been going in hard. both these sides, nobody like daring each other to be the first to take the first backward step. So just incredible.
Okay, hookers, 9's over the top. Arms over the top.
Jackson.
Just have a look at these
Seconds in, head in, arms around.
massive, as they pack this scrum, how big they are.
Yep, did it. Hold one.
Halfway line, 1. Right. The South Logan side.
Ward.
May need her field goal ability later on. We'll see how we go. It's in the hands of Sayo. Short pass finds Ronna Peters, who just puts her head down and drives forward.
Yep.
Get out of it, says the referee, and Hardens now with Steph Hancock, and Hancock goes forward, runs over the top. Brayley has to make the tackle. Last tackle, no, I thought the referee said last tackle. I thought that was a bit early. It's now in the hands of Brigginshaw, and Brigginshaw takes the line, cut out ball. It's with Upton, goes back into the field of play. Upton and tackled by Millie Boyle. 25 out now here, the South Logan Magpies. They go to the left-hand side. It's with House going forward, left, right, goes into the arms of Kemp before she's pulled down. Now it's the last here for the Magpies. Slow play the ball. Last thing the Burleigh one is a 6-tackle penalty. They don't get us now with Ward puts the kick in. Is that going to be too big? Yes, good work there from Karina Brown. Let that one go dead.
Brigginshaw and Ward have got the same colour boots and blonde hair, so that's not fair, is it? They should have something else.
Should have a dye in their hair. Chelsea Baker is up and well. Nobody wanted that. I don't know whether they should be throwing
Karina Brown left with it.
And now it's with Nicholson. And Nicholson will go without the footy. Picks up and away we goes with Albert. Albert, show and go. Albert absolutely squashed by Bray. Comes over the top. Lions underneath. Penalty here now to South Logan. Well, they're just trying to slow the play ball.
Yeah, undid their good work there. That was they made a statement there, but then they.
The first penalty of the match, I think it might have been. Here we go now with House, and House to go for a bit of a run around the ankles.
House is having a day out.
I think Coach Bruff will be saying, "I want as much as you can, Makao. We'll get up 11. Go out there and give me all you got. We've got plenty on the benches now with Brigginshaw. Driving forward now is Brander, and that Brander will get within 5, cut down by her opposite and Harden. There's a play on here. It's with Upton, and Upton, you've just got to worry what's going to happen.
She's a slippery customer.
Birch grabs her.
Upton.
Exactly right. It's with Bray now. It's with Hancock. Goes left, flick pass. Wow, nice pick up here. Has that been touched? Go on. Play on, says referee Shearer. Brigginshaw is going to be tackled there by Zahara Tamara. Not before she got looking for a quick play. The ball. Is that going to be a penalty? Yep. Right in front. Do you take the 2 or keep going with momentum?
Kemp, please sirring, but to no avail. Some great hands there from Therese Ayton. That little flick back from Steph Hancock.
Oh, here we go now. It's Ronna Peters, and Peters, look, she hits the line and then just starts driving with the legs. Good quick play the ball. Here she goes now. Hancock had hands out in front. They're going to go in the middle of the park. Trying to drive forward is Brander, and Net Brander. Cut down 5 short.
Just so much talent in this side. Wow.
Yep. Brigginshaw, they're getting in each other's way up, and that's an obstruction penalty to Burleigh.
I was just about to say you can't leave a hole, and they didn't. So.
No, blatant. We can see from.
Yeah.
Like even got a message coming from the space station. They saw it from up there.
I was just watching Upton's feet. I missed that.
Fine touch.
On the line.
The breeze is still with us, starting to slow down. Not sure if it's as much of an advantage as it was at 2:45 when we started between the Panthers and the Seagulls, the Tigers, I should say. Anyway.
Due to cool down pretty quickly as soon as the sun leaves us today. So
you'll be warming up. Birch now.
Supposed to be dropping like a shot.
Brayley.
Yeah, 9. Good.
A little bit offside here, but anyway, it's with Lauren Brown. Gets the inside ball here, skipping and dancing away as Millie Bull gets over halfway line. So Brown and Boyle starting to show their class in the middle. Zahara Tamara kicks early in the tackle count. Is it too big? No, end over end. Good kick there from Zahara Tamara, and that gives both sides a chance to regas.
Boyle and Brander and Albert and Gray, just a very, very good watch this afternoon. Those two battles, just fantastic players.
on the line
to
here.
watch. I think the Wallaroos coach is here again, so
Thank you.
everybody
This
look
is
out for your
overtime.
players. The other codes got their eye on this game.
Well, Cameron Salah mentioned that these players are out here going their hardest, and some of them may not play in the finals, whoever it may be, but there is a lot of at stake here for NRLW contracts, and obviously the ultimate being Origin selection here, so there's a lot to play for here this afternoon, regardless of where they sit on the ladder. As Ronna Peters does a nice little juggle. Well, knock on. You can't pass it to yourself, I know, but
Huh.
knock
Doesn't
on.
matter.
No, says referee Shearer.
There you go.
Scrum feed here to the Burleigh Bears. Now, I absolutely love Steph Hancock, where she will absolutely question everything and anything. She will not die wondering, Steph Hancock, as to what the decision was made by the referee. She may have a case here, but it's not going to change their mind. And she knows he won't change her mind, but he'll still have a chat.
You can almost see the police officer uniform on her when she stands up like that.
Exactly right. We go to Zahara Tamara out the back here now. It's with the Karina Brown. Karina Brown allowed to run. Brown's grabbed by Cuckin. Albert on the far side here. Cut down a metre inside the sideline. 10 metres out. Zahara Tamara. Away goes Bray, and Bray steps off the left before she's tackled 8 metres short of the try line. The Burleigh Bears trying to put first points on the ball here. Brayley, Zahara Tamara. The defence is coming out. Lauren Brown, well, she had a bit of a bo peep because the South Logan defence came out and comes away with it in Meg Ward.
Yeah, so they're worried her out of that one.
Hancock flat-footed, thanks very much. Yes. Hancock with a footy from Ayton. Still going sideways. I thought Talisha Harden was going to come and put a shot into the ribs of Hancock, and there's a penalty.
Yeah.
So the second penalty of the match going in the way of the South Logan Magpies. Well, we've got 2 apiece, have we, Cam? 2 apiece? I might have missed a couple, or half of them anyway.
Just here.
But you see every second one, that's what's important. Ayton here.
Ronna Peters now. We haven't seen the human skewer in defence yet. She's been doing a lot of carrying.
Never
Pull up
makes
the
us
hands.
guess about what she's going to do.
Ayton. Hancock just charges forward. Look at that. 3 defenders there. 2 front rows in Kemp and Boyle. And then a little bit. It's almost the whole front row, was it? Anyways. Crazy. Play on.
Out now.
Play on. Looking for a penalty there, South Logan. Play the whistle. It's now in the hands of Brigginshaw. Gets the offload there. Not probably what was in the mind of Brigginshaw.
Beautifully read there by Hardigan. Saw that one coming a mile off.
Don't push her.
Numbers to the left. Cut out borders with Amelia Cook. Amelia Cook takes on Brown, and Brown a great tackle there by the fullback. Last tackle now here for the South Logan side. Brigginshaw gives it off to House. House looking for a pop out the back here. There's a lot of talk from the referees. They're looking for a penalty, but it's going to be a changeover.
Hand over. Last tackle.
It's desperate stuff there from Burleigh, keeping them out. So Brittany Brayley restart proceedings.
Well, there's a don't argue. There's a don't argue from Zahara Tamara. Absolute beauty. Puts it on the mush.
Ayton straight back at her.
Cody House goes back to see if there's any claret.
11, send off. Here, one more step this one. Hold.
Big shot. Brayley. Birch gets the offload. It's been touched by a South player, I think. Play on, says the referee. It is 6 to go. The hands of Boyle. Ball gets across the halfway line. So 6 tackles to go here for the Burleigh Bears. And there's players in the way everywhere. It's with Harden. Harden trying to find a penalty from a player coming back on side. Referee says play on. Brayley's a dummy half. There's a Bears everywhere out to the right-hand side. Brayley, they straighten the play. Away goes Bray.
Here to me.
25 out from the try line. Away go the Burleigh Bears. They're trying to get the first points. We've gone 14 minutes in this blockbuster without any points. Zahara Tamara. Bit of a goose step there from Bray. Gives the offload. Try time in the corner. Has Lyons come up with a try? Yes, she has. And Tanisha Lyons will score the first try this afternoon.
So we've been saying it all afternoon that there were players out to the right. And that time the back line of Burleigh got it done with some more excellent work there from the number 1, Karina Brown. Very experienced. You can't, they couldn't possibly want any more experience on their side, that's for sure. Of course, Brayley in there as well. So
So Burleigh opened the count this afternoon. And it all comes back on that little knock on. They got an extra set of 6 here now, the Burleigh Bears, and they took full advantage, and away went, I think it was Zahara Tamara.
Yeah, it was the little Tamara, Shante Tamara, of course, very close to the line, and then played it back.
Replacing
to
team for
her
the South
sister.
Logan Magpies as we see for South Logan. Coming off his Cody House. Well, we thought she'd go nice and hard. The Sue will come on and replace her. And for the Burleigh Bears, coming off is their prop forward and Kemp, and she's been replaced by Pate. And that is 2 interchanges each to both sides.
And no surprise
After
there.
15 and a half minutes.
That was a very hot start indeed. And there's the kick. Just missed it.
Lauren Brown, well, kicking into the what breeze is still left. You might have seen that with that kick there is still movement in the trees at the northern end of Pizzy Park.
That's right. It's they're not in any hurry. They're having a chat about something as they come back south.
Well, it's been frenetic stuff here from both sides. Tani Norris and Rob Ruff, the 2 coaches, stand in front of their troops. They're down here on the sidelines.
Tani Norris, of course, a veteran of Queensland Rugby League.
You said that.
Stay behind.
Still
Meaning she had a playing career as well.
career, exactly right. But she's just an enigma, and that's going to go end over end through the legs. A bit of tunnel ball here. It's going to have to be picked up there by Bray. They've lost some metres. There's a bit of a goose step sideways, and another one. Here they come, the goose steps, then straight to play there to Bray. Well, she's looking for a gap there with the jinking. Doesn't get any further than sideways, and as the Brander comes in to do some tackling. Brown wants to have a crack from dummy half, and away goes Brown. Runs into Jamie Lee Lewis wearing the number 2. Don't think she's playing on the wing though. She might be playing on the edge. Not sure who she replaced here as they go up the middle of the Burleigh Bears at their home ground at Pizzy Park. Ronna Peters won the tacklers. Hands out in front. Zahara Tamara puts a kick in again. They kick early on the tackle count. Allowed to bounce. Upton has to pick it up here, and there's a wall of Bears in away. Brayley, one of those.
There was some real intentional backspin on that one. You can tell by the way she kicked it.
Oh, it's just like my approach shot to the 7th.
It just wanted it to come away from Upton once it hit the ground. So
Al says referee Shearer. Albert now. Named in the centres now. She's gone into the back left edge.
Ward.
Now Ward is just trying forward, runs into Brown. 8 in a dummy half, gives it off to Sayo. No look pass. Peters gives another no look pass here to Maddock. Maddock goes back the way the footy came. Maddock trying to get away from Harden. Doesn't. She grabs it by the bootlace. Last one now here for the South Logan Magpies. Brigginshaw. Not a great kick here. It's coming off the side. The boot's going to be taken there by, nicely done by Brown. Terrific stuff. Still going as Lauren Brown, and Brown will run into Cook and Curtis.
Trying to run around the edge there, but South Logan don't actually have an edge, so nothing going there. That Hardigan again, she's having a belter.
Some extra work here is now with Bray. Gives the offload. Trying to get through there is Birch. Birch has been denied any further carry. Gets up 10 metres short. Boyle again. Coming over the top is Sue, the replacement player, after a shot initially from Peters, and she's lucky to be alive. It's now with Harden. Brown shakes the pass it back inside. Instead, takes the tackle, the 5th one, just inside the Magpies' nest. And now Zahara Tamara kicks on the last tackle. Very rare. Normally early in the tackle count. It's taken there by Tamika Upton, and away she goes, runs towards Brayley. And she'll be tackled on the 30. Carroll, the completed sets just keep coming from both sides.
Yeah, and I'm a bit baffled why, we've watched it for 5 weeks, why people kick straight to Tamika Upton, because she doesn't drop it, so I just don't know what the theory is there.
Well, it comes, well, if it ever happens, it's just one kick closer to when she does, if you put it in that sort of context, but at the moment she's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Some big clashes out here as Fraser, the Burleigh Bears replacement player, puts a shot on. It's with Lewis, juggles it, regathers, goes forward and runs into Brayley, and Brayley in Lewis have a bit of a wrestle here. 25 out. Last tackle here for South Logan. They're behind on the scoreboard 4-0. They go to the left here with House. Albert trying to get off. Still the last tackle. It's now with House again. Ward, I should say. And it gets a kick over top. Upton knocked back. Brown knocked backwards, and Upton was coming after her. Whoa, contact here. She's fine. Karina Brown, let me have a play. Ronna Peters is the tackler. Can you believe that? And now here come the South Logan Magpies in defence, trying to get the ball back as Sue. But
Brown and a magpie sandwich there, just bending over and recovering still.
There's Hardigan again with a carry. Brady's a dummy half. They're starting to line up the Bears. To the left they go. Harden.
21 out. Hold.
21 out. Sue's been called out. Overruns it there to Boyle. Now it's with Brown. Gives it off now to Birch, and Birch looks for the pop pass. Gives it back on to Brown. Here's a chance here for Nicholson, and Nicholson puts the kick in, turning around Upton. It's a bit of a push and a shove here, but it's all legal and stuff, and that's good work there from Nicholson, and even better from Upton.
Yeah, Upton just having an absolute belter of a tournament here. Not only scoring, but defending as well.
A couple of don't argues.
Off the line. Hold.
Boyle, tackler. Now with Amelia Cook.
Off the ball now.
They're really paying attention to Ali Brigginshaw. When she gets the ball, they know her behind the line kicks are dangerous. So trying not to let her get them away.
She's got that breeze at her back too, hasn't she? So anyway, 8 is a dummy half. It's the last tackle. Can you believe it here for South Logan? Brigginshaw has to hurry a kick in on the last, and it's going to go straight down the throat. Nice taken there by Karina Brown. That's the 40. Trying to get away from Cook. Still going is Karina Brown. Still going Karina Brown. Gets a shot there from Peters and gets knocked off balance. Oh, that would have hurt there. She gets up gingerly to Brown. She's not real well.
That's the second time she's had a Peters special, and she's not looking too happy.
It's Alicia Harden with the carry. Brayley allowed to run from dummy half, and Brayley will get through to the 20. It's Alicia Harden's a dummy half. Boyle. Still driving with Boyle. Beats the first, beats the second, beats the third. Try time, Millie Boyle.
Nothing Tamika Upton can do about Millie Boyle running onto the ball. So try to the Burleigh Bears, and they seem a bit stunned here, the South Logan Magpies.
Well, Millie Boyle was full of running, hard to stop. She's also she's a ball carrier who can actually step and weave. Just a straight runner, and that got her to the line. And the fence going a little bit too high on Millie Boyle, and they've allowed South Logan the Burleigh Bears to score their second try. They lead 8-0 with 7.5 remaining in this Holcim Cup clash.
Bit of an easier kick for Brown this time, so we'll see how she goes with that. Who was the other try scorer, John? Remind me.
It's Alicia Lyons in the corner.
Of course.
Brown looking to take this out to 10-0. Millie Boyle come off the try scorer. It's been replaced by Kemp.
Back on.
And that is converted.
Got that one.
You score a try, you go for a rest. Something that I never had the pleasure of doing. You can come off after scoring that.
I did a lot of resting.
You said you can come off because you allowed them to score that.
Sometimes they let me on if they scored a try.
Yeah, they let me on when we're leading by 50.
That's right. That's correct.
So South Logan, well, they need to stop this Bears momentum, but goes back to a great run there from Karina Brown. And actually prior to that, Carol White with the defensive set there from the Burleigh Bears forced South Logan in Ali Brigginshaw for her fifth tackle option for a kick well inside her own half here, and that was allowed Brown to come back and take some metres off the account, and that just had the South Logan Magpies on the back foot.
Yeah, that's right. It's no surprise what the plan will be with the team with Ali Brigginshaw in it, unless they do something really out of the box. So they might have to rethink that, South Logan, because Burleigh and their coach know what Karina Brown's going to do. I mean, sorry, what Ali Brigginshaw is going to do.
That's right. Get up and play it, and Brigginshaw gives the offload here to Burleigh Bears.
Little Zahara.
Shante Tamara. Alicia Harden goes across field, gets the offload on one leg, do you mind? Lovely stuff. It's in the hands of Bray. Lyons is with the footy, has to come back into the field to play. Lyons is going to take that tackle 10 metres out from the try line. No, last tackle. Okay. They were hoping for a sixth tackle. I thought it was touched by South Logan, but they didn't get it. It's going to have to be a little chip kick, do you mind, from Bray. Taken in goal there, and there'll be a 7 tackle restart on the 20.
Sorry, I was watching a player's signal and not the referee's.
Well, I was trying to talk the referee into it. The referee was going to have nothing of it.
I got sucked in. Amelia Cook here taking it up.
Cook, coming to do a little bit of work as they try and get out from their own end with Meg Ward. Now from Maddock, and Maddock, she's the right winger, yes, and she's the only player out here, and she's going to go almost to halfway. Dummy half is Ward.
In case you're wondering, you haven't been watching these teams. Oh, good run. These teams, 10 isn't enough to beat South Logan at half time. So Brigginshaw, they send the short ball on to Hancock. Good quick play the ball. Here they go. It wasn't Hancock, it actually was Mackay. Kick over the top here as Brown will let that go dead in goal, and that will be it. No, it's gone to touch. I thought I might have rolled around the. I thought it did.
I might have put my bifocals on.
A few players in between us and the post.
So the scrum feed to the Burleigh Bears. We still have just under 4 minutes, 10 points to nil in favour of the Burleigh Bears.
Coach Rob Bruff has been known to send the South Logan Magpies out in the second half with a real pep in their step. I don't know what he says to them, but I bet it's not nice.
Oh, it'd be calming.
Oh, sure.
Here's your player there is Hardigan. Hardigan's just been everywhere.
Yeah, she's
supposed to be in the centre, but
she's my player of the match so far. Yeah, she's doing everything.
Getting involved. And as Brown runs from dummy half, run into Hardigan, and Lewis will tackle her. Dart from dummy half here from Lauren Brown, and Lauren Brown gets away from the marker defence here. Lauren Brown, there's a high shot there, and she'll get the penalty.
Is it Brown?
Might have been Lauren Brown.
Lyons, I think.
Lyons coming to do a bit of work.
Just a bit too blonde, that's all.
That's Lauren Brown finding touch. Okay,
so
40 metres.
Another big gain there by the Burleigh Bears, and they've really got them on their heels here.
It's into the breeze too. Lewis is the tackler.
They have another solid crack at the line here.
Brayley, Zahara Tamara. Now with Kemp. Kemp drives forward and she'll get within 21 metres of the try. And Ronna Peters is one of the tacklers. They come to the left-hand side with Lauren Brown. Gives it off to Tamika Upton, and coming out of the line to cut her down was Ward. Gets the offload now. Here they go with Patai, and Patai will go forward, trying to get towards the uprights. Gets within 8. A few tackles to go here for the Burleigh Bears. They go out to the right-hand side. Zahara Tamara gives it off now to Karina Brown and gives it off to Hardigan, and Hardigan goes back in the field of play, close to the try line. And defence is strong here. I think it might have been Lewis in the corner there denies a try-saving tackle. Here they go again, Shante Tamara. Spinning and turning, and Aiton comes in and cuts her down after an initial contact there from Sue. 5 short of the try line. Zahara Tamara on the last, kicks to the wing, and Lyons comes through and gets it, but runs out of grass.
A great cross kick there from Zahara Tamara, just a little bit too much on it. And Lauren Brown is coming off with a bit of blood maybe, or just perhaps a bit of concussion. Not sure. She doesn't look certain exactly where she is.
No, she's staying.
She's staying.
Yeah, she's staying.
Right.
Albert comes in with the first carry. That's a 0 tackle. Brown is on the wing. Bears in a bit of a bunch. Oh, shot and a big one coming across there from Ronna Peters. A Peters special. Here comes Elise Albert, and Albert will drive forward. Get out of my way. Knocks Brayley out of the way there. She'll get up and play it under the tackle there of Patai. Play on, play the whistle. Throw, no look past. Ronna Peters is looking at the referee to say what's going on. Play on, play the whistle. Halfway line cross now here by the South Logan Magpies. Aiton's the dummy half. Gives it off to Brigginshaw. Long cut-out ball to Upton, gives the offload to and forward pass. Amelia Cook was on her way to the chalk.
I could see that one. So,
Was it that blatant?
yeah. That's correct.
It's been like a gridiron pass for you, saw it as forward.
Can't even hit you because I've got a little lift home.
You got to wait till full time. Speaking of hits, there's only 15 seconds to go before everybody's been hitting each other out there. Goes to a bit of a break.
That's right. There's
Referee
go and get a cup of tea, folks, because this last half's going to be just like this.
Yeah, more of the same.
That's exactly right. Ooh.
Birch, not very often you see 3 and 4 combined. It's with Birch. Gets away from Upton, then gets pulled down from behind by Sayo, and that will be half-time here. 2 tries in the first half to the Burleigh Bears in Lyons and Boyle, with 1 conversion from Lauren Brown. Gives you a 10-0 half-time score here. Holcim Cup will take a break here on Q Connect next. Got to get a winner out of this one.
Yep, and they look pretty relaxed here. Burleigh Bears getting their picture taken by Colleen Edwards from QRL. Doing a little pose, so they're all happy.
Yeah, I think.
But I do not think the Magpies were happy at halftime.
Rob Russ probably not real happy, but in saying that, they are a quality side. They just need to do what they do best, do what they've been doing all year as we wait for the Burleigh Bears to restart. And it's a lot cooler now as the lights take effect here at Pizzey Park Holcim Cup. And this is the final 30 minutes of this afternoon's football on the Q Connect Network. Ayton, well, Upton, I'm not sure whether that was flat, but anyway, we've got a fullback coming in and do a little bit of forwards work. And she was kept quiet in the first half as Upton, looking for a ball back inside. He's going to go for a run herself now as Brander, and Brander still going to look for an offload there. A lot of chat out, and Brayley's the tackler, and I think Shante Tamara might have hurt herself. She'll get up and play.
Rob Ruff did separate Upton out at the end of the chat there, so, and we see she's right up in amongst it here, where she was holding back a little bit before.
Lewis playing the left edge, not on the wing as the number 2 would suggest. It's the last tackle is with Brigginshaw, puts it high in the sky here. Underneath it is Brown, and there's a lot of people coming through. Ball's alive! Ball's alive! Oh, I thought Albert was going to pick that up, but she's denied. Oh, Hardigan will run it out from her own line.
Yeah, once more, my favourite of the day, Tegan Hardigan, doing all the hard stuff.
Saves the day. Ayton, the tackler, the diminutive number 9, comes in and does some heavy work in the middle of the park.
Yep, she doesn't know size.
No. Lewis puts a tackle on.
Oh.
Run up! Sorry, Albert was going to actually cut the Burleigh Bears player in half, and she survives.
Yes.
And gets up Shante Tamara.
She's not very happy about that.
Now it's the last. How's this for a defensive set here from the South Logan Magpies, where Zahara Tamara has to kick it on her own 20, straight down the straight here now of Meg Ward, and Ward will go forward. So they've got 6 tackles to go 21 metres. There's one. Dummy half here is Sayo. Looking for a forward runner, and they get a penalty as well.
You said in the game, the Panthers game, we commentated together before that you didn't see people, teams held in their own half there very often, but it's happened again. So twice now for you, John.
Crazy, Ron Peters.
Now 12.
Has happened.
Make it hold. Go one.
Anything can happen in rugby league.
Anything can.
Anything can. Brander. Penalties 3 apiece for the match. Brigginshaw takes to the line here. Coming off the line is Tamika Upton, still going. Hardigan goes high. Tamika Upton is held up in the tackle. Release, says the referee. Ayton is a dummy half. They go to the blind side. Albert with the footy. We know how strong she is. Gets a one-handed pass away to Upton. Still alive. Trying to get to the line there is Cody House. Gallagher will get up and play it. Oh, Ayton, I don't know whether there's a decoy runner there, but Ayton will say play on. It's now with Ali Brigginshaw. Put us across field, kick in. Takes it nicely with a cover defence. Comes across. Is it good enough? Yes, it is. Now it's the last. Penalty on the last. And that will go in the hands of the Burleigh Bears, get the penalty.
All right.
Called hell, says the referee.
After they did all that good work, and then give away a penalty.
Played it off the ground, I'll say referee Shearer. Fine touch. nervousness around the ground here for this clash. Trying to find a winner. They'll need the scorer first, the Burleigh Bears. Birch. Hardigan from dummy half. Sue the tackler, along with Lewis. Karina Brown. Brown almost to the 40-metre line.
Ronna
Brayley.
Peters likes being involved in Brown tackles.
She's got a name. Lewis is the tackler. Halfway line, right underneath the nose there of Paytai. They go across halfway. Here come the Burleigh Bears. A good carry there from Kemp, and Kemp gets to the 40. It's the last tackle. Gallagher, one of those, along with Ronna Peters. Now with Talisha Harden. They go to left-hand sides with Lauren Brown, and Brown will get the offload. Gives it on to Hardigan, and that will be going to touch Birch. Throws a no-look pass and goes to absolutely no one. Relief there for the South Logan side.
That's right. Just wasn't where she thought she was going to be. The winger, that was a simple error, as they say.
Referee asked to be played 10 in.
Set up here. Meg Ward doesn't do
We've got
the right thing.
Kemp getting some treatment to a hand, as we see Steph Hancock coming to the sideline. Just what you need, said the South Logan Magpies fans. We want Hancock back out there.
That's right. Not that they're lacking any
Look at Steph.
go ahead, but she's been having a belter of a season, or of a tournament here with the Holcim Cup. So I don't know if you call it season. Do you call it season? I guess
well,
so.
it's a
Why
short
not?
season.
It's all they've got in COVID. So
Hancock is waiting to get on. She's pulled up the sock. She's straightened the jersey. She's all ready to go out there looking at a treat.
That's right.
And then she's going to go out and kill somebody.
All tidied up, the immaculate machine.
Is that cool down the sideline? The blankets that come out here for the players on the bench, such as the change of conditions, and Kemp will come away. Not sure whether it's dislocated digit or not, but anyway, away we go here for the South Logan Magpies. Ronna Peters. Well, this time denied any post-contact meters is Ronna Peters. Held, says the referee. That's the 30. She goes to Ayton. Hancock has gone on. Big shot there coming from the side there from Shantae Tamara. Brigginshaw. Lewis. Albert outside. Lewis decides to run it herself. Gets over the top of Hardigan. Good quick play the ball here. Bit of a push in the back there as Brigginshaw gets a no-look pass to Albert, and Albert comes back and field.
Wow.
Good tackle there from Hardigan. Had to be made here. Albert was on the way. Aiden from dummy half, and they get another penalty here.
Knocked it on, but it stays in the ruck.
South Logan, another penalty.
Hardigan slow to her feet there because concussed, but
Albert just ran over top of her.
in a coma. But not much you can do about that.
Here comes Albert again. Drives, bounces off Albert. The chocolate brown wall. 11 out. Here come South Logans with Lewis. Steps off the right, and Lewis trying to drive towards the try line. Denied. 10-0 behind to the South Logan Magpies. They go in the hands of, stepping and weaving, trying to get through the try line there.
And she
She
did.
goes over.
Ellie Brigginshaw.
Oh, I wasn't sure whether it was Ellie Brigginshaw.
I know they've got you ghosted now, haven't they?
Ellie Brigginshaw, her first points since coming back, has given hope to the South Logan Magpies.
Yep, she faked there, as we were discussing just before the halftime break. The Bears knew that Brigginshaw was going to kick, and they knew then too, but they were wrong that time. So she kept hold of that. And
right in front of Millie Ball coming to the sideline. Still 23 minutes remaining. Meg Ward with this one right in front to bring within 4, an important kick.
I can't say anything about this kick because she had one like this a couple of weeks ago, and
Franklin
I said she could throw it over, and
missed it, but decided to make it up with a field goal.
That's right. Didn't want me to feel too bad.
Oh, I think I pulled you up before she did that.
You
sure
did.
Enough.
You did.
Don't do it,
I did get spoken to. So
said, Meg, I know where Carol lives.
There you go.
Conversion successful, 10 points to 6 now.
That explains the broken windows.
Look out, here we
All
go.
right.
She probably kicked the footy through there. That's how accurate she can be.
That's right.
Meg Ward comes back into the lineup here, South Logan.
All right, so
First
South Logans,
score.
as expected, have struck back very quickly after half-time.
Well, they had to, Carol. It was 10-0, and South Logan, well,
Yeah, the coach took out the chainsaw on them there at half-time, and they've responded, as they always do. Meg Ward, always a good engine for them.
part of the way there as we wait for the restart. Nicely taken as Steph Hancock comes running. It's probably a stuttering run back into the line here. Steph Hancock, not before a fair bit of carnage has been distributed with her carry. Stands in the tackle there of Celicia Harden.
They're asking for penalties there.
Ronna Peters gets the offload there from Upton. Gets almost to the halfway line. Millie Boyle, the tacklers with Ayton now. Here they come. Here's with Brand. It goes forward. Brayley has to do the tackling. Underneath there was Shantae Tamara. Here they come here now. The Burleigh Bears again have to defend as the South Logan Magpies look to swoop. Brigginshaw to the left with Lewis. They go to the left-hand side. Cut out ball, gives it off to Albert. Albert goes back infield now, still going as Albert. Beats 1, 2, 3, 4. Then finally tackle there eventually before getting within 11 of the try line. Last tackle now here for the South Logan Magpies. Can they square it up? Knocks it on, does Albert.
Perfect tackle there from Shantae Tamara. Even though Albert got away from her, she did knock her down and give her larger colleagues a chance to knock her down properly. So, well done. You've got to take, the bigger they are, the lower you've got to tackle.
As we wait for the Scrundry Fed 10 out, Northern End here at Pizzey Park, Holcim Cup.
When you're ready.
Fed by the Bears, and they'll come away with it. Get out of my way, get out of my way, says Hardigan. She's having an absolute ding-dong of an afternoon. She'll get up and play it, get out of my way. Looking for a penalty, Hardigan doesn't get us with Celicia Harden. Gallagher, the tackler.
Beautiful evening here at the beautiful Pizzey Park as the sun sets in the distance.
Hancock tackle along with Brigginshaw. Shantae Tamara juggles it there before it gets wrapped up there by Lewis and Ayton. Brayley, blind side. Here they come. It's in the hands of Hardigan. Cook the tackle. Now it's the last. Halfway line just there. Brayley gives it off to Zahara Tamara. Puts a banana kick in. It's going to go straight down the throat of Maddock, and a Maddock will go across the 30. And gets wrapped up ball and all there by Birch on the far side.
Maddox had a good tournament as well. She's been sometimes overshadowed by her teammates.
Well, you're right, Carol. Actually,
she's had a beauty.
Yeah, mistake-free footy all the way through. You're spot on,
Yep.
both in attack and defence. Play on, says the referees, with Amelia Cook, and Amelia Cook barges in and gets a shot underneath the ribs there. To stand the tackle, so looking for a quick play of the ball. She gets it to the right with Steph Hancock. Flat pass goes charging forward to Steph Hancock. Tackled there by Millie Boyle, the try scorer. 22 metres out from the try line. They go to the right-hand side. It's with Ronna Peters. Far side to Maddock again.
Make me look good.
Oh, knock on. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, end of the set there for South Logan Magpies.
Hayley Maddock, it wasn't me, but nice work there.
Well, I'll give it to the Burleigh Bears defence, Carol.
Yeah.
Coming in and putting the shots on to loosen it all up.
Where you are, 5. One more step for me, 3. Thank you. Bring that in. I'm cutting. Yes, wait, mate. In together.
Scrum.
In, let's go.
Fed, 18 minutes remaining. Hardigan again. Is there more than one of her out there? Incredible.
And square, hold.
Karina Brown's a dummy half. She goes for a run from dummy half. Gets away from Lewis, going back the other way. A lot of traffic there, and I don't know why she's running towards, well, it wasn't Peters there, but eventually Hancock was one that tackled along with Ayton, and again from dummy half, and coming across is Hancock.
Stand up. Hold. Go, 3, don't push
Knows how to
forward.
play market defence as Steph Hancock, as Celicia Harden. 9 short of halfway.
Go, 4.
Boyle. Boyle, if you don't argue, still going, gets the offload. Oh, thank you very much.
Wow.
Well, you don't want to call it a hospital pass, but when you
Peters saw
have
that
Peters,
one coming.
she wants the penalty, but not going to get it. As Karina Brown gets up and a little bit groggy, goes behind Upton, end over end. That'll go right into the corner. Genius. Absolute genius.
Almost grazed the post.
And honestly, I know it went with about 2 foot of the corner post, and they got to bring it out at 10. A kick that good really should pack the scrum on the try line. I think it's just a wonderful kick. Anyway,
You can only have what you can have, John.
you get what you get, and you don't get
That's
upset.
right. You can't have no more.
10-6. Bears in front. It's not over yet. Albert
Once again, working
gets the
their way.
offload. Upton's with a footy. Upton's got some pace. Upton away she goes in, coming across as the cover defence from the Bears. Upton steps in field, beats a tackle, but not the second one coming over the top there is Bray and cuts down Upton. Clap of the hands, wants the footy, quick cut, gets it. Away goes Amelia Cook, and she'll go forward and take the tackle. Here they come near the South Logan Magpies. They're down by 4. Not yet. It's in the hands of Albert, and Albert charges forward and takes a tackle there of Lyons. Get up and play it. Upton wants it to go to the right-hand side. It's in the hands of Brigginshaw. Now with Lewis. Steps off the right, does Lewis. Cut down 5 short of the try line. Oh, they're everywhere here, the South Logan Magpies. A couple of tackles to go. They send it out to the right-hand side. Numbers, intercept, and away goes Birch. Birch, here they come. Here come the South Logan Magpies. Birch, don't look back. Keep going. Gets to the 10. Oh, cover defence is outstanding. Oh, they'll get up and play it.
Maddock.
10 metres out from the try line. Maddox saves a try. Has she? Zahara Tamara will go over and score. Oh, how cruel can rugby league be? We're at one end and end up at the other end. And Zahara Tamara puts the 4 points on.
And that was all Nicholson there stopped Upton's certain try there, way down the other end of the paddock. And then everything else flowed on from there. And the fantastic intercept.
Oh, I was riding her home in the Melbourne Cup there, and Maddock came charging. They all came from everywhere. The Magpies were swooping on the cyclist that was in Birch.
And that will go down under Tamara, but Birch should get some of it.
Well, take 2 of those points there, but wow, what a try. And it's just a cruel game. For a moment there, the South Logan Magpies were going to square that up, and now they're down by 8 with a kick to come.
It's indeed a cruel game. And
well, the Pizzey Park faithful, they got on. They were
Janelle
whipping her home. Lewis comes to the sideline for South Logan.
Brown Lewis has had a great game. I was just thinking she's played a bit of a different role today, and just.
Will it get over the crossbar? Yes, it does. Only just
Lauren Brown.
Well, she'll take it. You look at the scoreboard, it doesn't say 2 points just. It just says 2 points, and that's all you want. So they get their 10-point lead back. The half-time score was 10-0.
They just, their straight-ahead play, South Logan, just isn't penetrating like it usually does, and a couple of bits of luck like that one with the intercept.
Yeah, there's a couple of changes we mentioned with South Logan. Albert playing in the centres now. She's gone back to the left prop, I think, Amelia Cook. So you wait for the restart here from Meg Ward. Say it again, they need to score next. Still got plenty of footy left here this afternoon in the Holcim Cup. 13 and a half minutes to go, wobbly old kick.
Got Cook out here on the wing with Albert.
Just see going a little bit.
Get off!
So good run there from Boyle. Tackling in there from Ron Peters initially, along with Hancock and Aiton.
Just under 13 minutes to go
Brown,
here.
Talisha Harden.
Out 11!
That's the halfway line.
Go, 3.
Flat pass here from Boyle. Feature of Brittany Brayley's passing is she hits the ball runner right on the advantage line. This one goes back. It's not played at, and that will be a scrum feed to the South Logan Magpies.
Straight into the back there of...
Works down there. Horses might be... No, regardless.
I think it might have been Ward. I think it might have hit Ward.
Cross the line here, 5. 5 kid coming back.
Next weekend, first game is at 1:30 at Chugan. Burleigh Bears up against South Logan Magpies. How good's that? All the way to start the afternoon.
That's right. So another half hour of this stuff.
On the QRL.com.au Q-Connect network. Hardy can come out of line nice and quickly here, and they might have given a bit of a gap here, but Upton goes back in field, and Hardigan is the tackler.
And they haven't had to use Upton for much of this sort of stuff during the Holcim Cup, and she's been allowed to run free.
She's got a shot to the jaw there. She's got real well. It's with Hancock, and Hancock shapes the kick. Don't be surprised if she does, but she doesn't. Yeah, I think Rob Bruff has just kept Upton out because she would have been targeted.
Yeah.
Aiton.
Go.
Ronna Peters. Bang.
Hand off the ball. Hold.
It's like a rock hitting a rock.
Oh, it's just solid contact. Right, Tamara's now with Brigginshaw, and Brigginshaw double pumps it, gives it off to Albert, who goes back in field, beats the first tackle, not the second one there of Boyle.
Tasman Gray always around when Albert has the ball.
Brigginshaw hits the last, puts it high. Brown knocks it on. 10 out from the try line. She knows that's dangerous.
And Corinne
and a
Brown
penalty.
cannot believe it, and neither can I.
So not only is it's not a scrum feed, it's going to be a penalty because she knocked it on. The Burleigh Bears player was in front of her and picked it up. But regardless, it'll be a set play here for the South Logan Magpies.
She would have been looking straight into that light.
Albert charges forward. There's a lot of heads being flicked back there. Boyle one of those as Albert goes knocked sideways in the defence of Boyle and company.
Branda.
South Logan Magpies. Can they get the deficit down? Numbers out to the right. Sayo, Peters, no look pass. Hancock's out there, and Hancock will get knocked over.
We're under 10 minutes now.
Here we go with Ronna Peters again. Sort of losing the way here a bit of South Logan Magpies. Not sure what to do this close. They go to the blindsiders with Hancock. Hancock gets the offload and trying to get in the corner. There will be Ward. And Ward has scored, has she? Muscled her way over. The referee says held up. Blows up to Ward and Hancock.
Yeah.
Relax. Held up, last tackle. Take it out 10.
Well, the referee was right there. Referee.
Yeah, they tried it.
Shearer.
They did a bit of jumping up and down with the arms raised, but
Last tackle.
Last tackle. What's the option here? Where'd that come from?
Gee.
Be picked up here by Ward. Puts a little kick in straight down the throat there of Karina Brown. Or turn defence into attack. Does she? No. Gets tackled from the chaser, but well, they're 5 metres out from the try line in their first tackle. So South Logan will try and defend. And have
they'll
good
try
field
and keep
position.
them in here, but I'm not sure they can.
Hardigan goes for a dart from dummy half. Hardigan again. Never a set of 6 into attack or defence where Hardigan isn't involved. Lions coming in from the wing to do a little bit of work. Looking for a penalty is Brittany Brayley. She's at a mile offside here. The South Logan Magpies, they're struggling. No look passes. Hardigan ends up with a footy again. And Hardigan, well, have tomorrow off. Get your boss to ring me.
Right.
You've had a great afternoon.
That's
Brayley, blindside. Sahara tomorrow, grub a kick in. Last tackle, turns them around. 8.5 to go.
Yep. The South Logan just not sure they
Well, they'll play.
got it in them to turn this around
That
here.
first game next week between South Logan and Burleigh will decide the minor premiership.
Oh,
First
okay.
30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Yikes.
Get here early, 1:30. Just a quick reminder, 1:30 Saturday next week. Meanwhile, this little baby isn't been delivered yet either.
No, it certainly hasn't.
Oh.
Oh, gee.
copped a beauty there.
I know
with
the
Ward.
ponytails make it look worse, but
It is what it is.
Go, one.
Donald.
he
They
just-
go to the blind side. Here we go. Down the side is Maddox. Maddox got some wheels and covered a fence there
nice
from
work
Birch.
there.
Looking for a quick play the ball. Aiton wants a footy. Here they come. Aiton takes it to the line here, steps off, trying to get through the defence there of the Burleigh Bears. 30 metres out from the trot, I beg your pardon, 20 metres out. Brigginshaw turns it back inside to Hancock, and Hancock goes between two shoulders before cut down there by Cock.
I think that cover tackle.
Upton with a chance, and Upton trying to get through there. Normally,
Here we are.
I think that
Lines
cover
away.
tackle might have been Lauren Brown, just to give her due.
Brigginshaw flick past, and nobody taken by Zahara Tamara.
Oh my!
Here we are.
And that was a bit of a mess, really.
Yeah.
Not sure what the plan was there, and in the end, neither was Ali Brigginshaw.
If
So.
it had to come off, it would have been outstanding. But anyway, Karina Brown will run it out.
Cody House
Go, two.
Hardigan.
tackling there. Hardigan again.
Yep. Should have just done the stats on carries.
Hold.
Yeah.
Hold.
Hardigan
Go, three.
up there with the forwards. South Logan, they need the footy back.
Go, four.
6.5 to go. Brady from dummy half.
Trying to keep.
Now it's the last, so good defensive set here again from
No,
South
you're-
Not late.
Logan. Zahara Tamara puts a little kick in for Lyons, who knocks it on. Hardigan picks it up, and then she kicks it in touch.
Last tackle, hand over.
Changeover, says the referee. They want that footy nice and quick.
So another one only just outside the half. Oh no!
They're down by 10.
So just on the half.
You would need this 10 metres inside. They'll need to score in this set of 6 to have a chance to try and reel down this 10-point deficit. Aiton.
Go, play on.
House. House sets sail, and away goes House. Boyle over the top. 25 out here for the South Logan Magpies. They need to score and score quickly. Here they come. Zahara Tamara has to do some tackling. And it's Makeo who'll stand in the tackle. Gets a one-on-one strip, do you mind? It is Bray.
Desmond Gray has just been a monster.
Release. Go, one.
Cody Slaughterhouse put a shot in there trying to
Yeah.
dislodge the footy, but probably dislodged a couple of ribs instead.
A lot of great energy her House has brought when she's on the field. Just
Out 11.
an extra 2.5% of pep over the rest of them, I reckon.
Go, two.
Karina Brown
Oops.
is at a high shot. You betcha, Cody House. Oh, a bit of a push there from Hardigan, probably not necessary.
just
I
wanted to
don't
make
get
sure
that.
she had some advice for her there. Just wanted to make sure she was listening.
Just want to be careful. You don't want to be going
Yeah.
on with that sort of stuff because you could find yourself in trouble.
That's right.
You got a game to play next week for the minor premiership, as our statistician,
That's right.
the Rain Man Cameron Sallard, informs us. Finds touch nicely. Has that been the final blow for South Logan? That high shot from House.
Oop.
Steps off the left.
16-6
Bray.
with 4:26 to
Yeah,
go.
they need to score, did they, South Logan? But in the meantime, Millie Boyle gets across the
I think you need the ball to do that. I'm not an expert, but
Brady. Well, we've seen it happen before with intercepts.
we did.
May happen again here, but
Now and then.
in saying that, the South Logan Magpies need to
Get out. Go,
Do
three.
it
stop
twice.
the Bears from scoring. There's Lauren Brown, coming out of the line as Ward puts a shot on, and as Brown is pulled down.
Release.
It's-
Hell, says the referee. Brown and Ward come together.
Go, four.
Birch has to go behind. There's Shante Tamara. That's the 20. Now it's the last here for Burleigh.
Hold.
Brayley.
Go, not late. Not late.
Zahara Tamara puts a kick in here. It's with Upton. Upton. Oh,
Oh,
well, she tried. Was going to run around Ronna Peters then, but she had to end up taking the shot there from Lauren Brown. Now it's with Peters. Gets the offload.
Out 11. Hold. Go, two.
Aiton. Ronna Peters. That's the 30. 3 minute
oh,
tunnel ball.
Oh, Aiton missed it.
Gives it off to Brigginshaw. Kicks early in the tackle count. Not really sure if any of these her teammates knew about that, as Karina Brown will go crossfield, and away she goes running towards the support players. Well, she stood there and waited for the tackle.
And
She
again,
braced herself from Ronna Peters, yes.
Millie Boyle making Ali Brigginshaw really think about that kick. So
That might have been her mission today,
yeah,
Hardigan.
And again.
she'll have footsteps into nightmares, Ali Brigginshaw tonight.
2.5 lines, 2.5 minutes to go.
Up 15.
Again, Cody House chipping in there with some good defence.
Go, 3.
Brady come the blind side. Sahara tomorrow puts a little kick over, but there's no winger there. It's going to go end over end. It's going to be picked up here by Tamika Upton, and Upton. No, that was play on for mine. I thought she wasn't impeded there at all. The tackler, Bray.
Go, 1.
Bray's been outstanding, the number 11 here for the Burleigh Bears.
Yeah, Tasman Gray, yep.
Hold.
Absolutely everywhere. Albert now, they just got to hang on here now, the Burleigh Bears in defence. South Logan, well, 2 minutes remaining. They need to score 10 points quickly.
And they can.
Well,
so
yeah.
9 straight away.
Ward,
Enough.
Hold.
Aiton,
Go, 4.
Brigginshaw.
Ward's limping.
Pop pass to Aiton, back to Brigginshaw. Now to Ronna Peters, and Ronna Peters said, now what do I do? Well, go back the other way. Ronna Peters puts a couple of Donaghis on, takes the tackle.
Not sure what's going on when she's not in the middle of the park, Ronna Peters.
90 seconds remaining. It's a show and
Brigginshaw.
go. Here we go with Brigginshaw. Puts the midfield bomb in. It's going to be taken there by
Keep going.
Brown, and Brown will knock that dead in goal, and that will be a line dropout. They've got 30 seconds to do it,
Third, drop out.
and there's only 70 seconds remaining. South Logan might get one more crack at the line.
But I don't think they can get 10 points for one try unless, well,
20 seconds, mate.
Unless
you know.
your mathematics is as good as mine.
Stay behind.
So look for a big
penalty try,
line dropout here from
10 to go now. 10
Lauren Brown.
seconds.
which should go long.
Should go long. Anyway, it doesn't get to the Amelia Cook, who's 25 out. And away goes Amelia Cook. Hardigan get out of the way, pushes her out of the way. Still goes Amelia Cook.
10, get out. Hold,
15 out from the try line. Half a minute to go. They go the blind side. Cut out ball, trying to get across his house, turns it back inside. Gordon touch, no, says ready. Albert for the try line, and she's denied.
Put the one and hold.
Aiden's a dummy half here. 20 seconds remaining. They go through the hands. It's with Brigginshaw. Goes through Gallagher. Does she get there? No. A metre short. Cover defence here from the Burleigh Bears. They're not giving up. They still lead by 10. Numbers out to the right-hand side. Just got to put it through the hands. Ronna Peters gives it off to Maddock, and Maddock will score on the corner. And that will take us into full time, and Maddock will score. But it's too little too late, unfortunately, for the South Logan. They didn't give up, but the Burleigh Bears too good here this evening. Holcim cap.
Is that Maddock or was that Meg Ward?
Was it Med War, was
Yeah.
it? There you go.
Well, she's got the ball and she's looking pleased, so I'm going to say that's who it was. So kick to come, but they can't catch them.
That is not.
So the Burleigh Bears be very pleased with themselves
Well, they got a bit
with
of
this showing here.
a scare.
Talked to a couple of players during the week, and they were all sure that Souths were going to take this one away. So
Well, it's 10-0 at half time to the Burleigh Bears. So our second half was 1-6. Actually, I think did South win this half? They did.
that matters for the points, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering.
So the Burleigh Bears will end up on 10. South Logan Magpies 8.5. West Brisbane Panthers 4.5. Tweed on 3, and then East on 2. So there was 0.5 of a difference before this game, and it's been blown out to 1.5 point lead here for the Burleigh Bears. And they will play next week in game 1. That is full time here, and congratulations to the Burleigh Bears defeating the South Logan Magpies 16 points to 10. We thank you for your company here this afternoon. Thank you to my co-commentators Cameron Stallard and to you, Carol Weichel. What a wonderful afternoon in rugby league, and we do it all again next week, 1:30 live Saturday afternoon on the QRL.com.au.